We're live and look at all the people waiting.
Wow, nice.
What's up, guys? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy Saturday. Glad you caught us live.
I'm trying to find it here.
Let's let YouTube
Paul is on.
let's let YouTube do its job. Hello, Paul. We are in the car again today.
Leona,
You do
good
have all
morning.
you do have all the camera gear, right? Like the camera itself, camera.
I thought I did. Yeah, it's
See the
in my
bottom of
purse.
it. All right, cool. Hello, Vicky. Hello, Alex. Hello, Matt. Hello, did I see Dennis? Denny? Is that what I saw there? Went too quick. Hello, Ness. Hello, Sarah. Just trying to get her phone hooked up too.
Well, my phone is on, but now it just turned.
Oh, there we go. Hello, Julie. Hello, Vicky Sponge. Hello there.
There's no Dennis, maybe Danny.
Danny. It went too quick. It popped.
Alex, Matt, Vicky, Sarah, Ness, Vicky, Julie, Katie.
There's Katie. Paul's I'm in the car too, waiting on the car wash. Nice.
Nice.
You be live. Yes, we are. Savannah. I'm driving now, so Jessica's got to take over.
Savannah says hi.
Hello
Alex
there.
says a little gas money with a super chat. Thank
Awesome.
you very much.
Thank you so much. So,
Steve says hi, folks.
love the new hair. Thank you.
Thanks.
She got color and I got cut. Where's Jamie and Maddie?
They are with my parents, which is where we're going. We're going to meet them for a parade and then bring them home.
There's Aunt Elaine. Hello, Aunt Elaine. Hiya, Mandy. Hello, Leona. Loving the new hair, Jess. Such a fun color.
Thank you. It turned out really good. This one stayed a lot brighter than the last couple I've done.
Everyone coming in, hit that like button. Yes, thank you so much for that, Alex. Okay, I can't read anymore because I'm now officially driving. That was at a red light. We were stopped for a second. So we are going to Marysville, California. New Year's parade, basically, is what it is.
Nope, already getting a circle on mine. Now it's going to
We started this live stream earlier on the road trip today with hopes of getting to hang out longer before we lose our connection, which we inevitably do every road trip we go. So, what's your favorite fast food?
Panda Express, because it's different.
Chinese food, fast food, that's a good one.
It's not something we get all the time.
Yeah. The connection is okay at the moment. Awesome.
Yeah, not
We've
mine.
tested this stretch of road before, and I think we're going to have at least a solid half hour before we lose you guys. So,
But you never know. Let's see. Anne says good morning. Abby says hi.
hello.
Nicola says I like your hair, Jess. Paul says, what's the fastest cake? Scone. Robin says, wow, Jess, love the hair. Didn't realize how long it is. I know, me either, until it was being brushed out last night. It is very long.
So, yeah, we're going to take a 2-hour drive north into Northern California, further up than we normally are. We are vlogging today again, so you guys will get to see another outdoor vlog, a road trip vlog, which we'll start doing more and more the healthier I get. The fact that we're on the road again means I'm feeling okay.
Yep. We've got, what is your favorite national chain?
National chain? Burger King is a good one.
Is Taco Bell national?
Taco Bell's national. That would be
I
a
like
good
Taco
one.
Bell.
That's at the and that's a little bit different too.
Ness says, I bet there aren't many healthy.
I see so that was, but they are definitely more expensive.
Yep. Steve says John should have gotten a bit of red to match Jess. We thought about it. We teased him about it. Sarah says, when's your birthday?
Her birthday is in June, and mine is in August.
Yep.
All right, you guys want an outdoor shot real quick?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Buffering like crazy. I blame John's driving.
Great.
Hold on. Wait till we get to the top. Or I guess now is a good thing. All right, let's take an outside shot real quick. Look out that way, because that's pretty.
go.
And then this way again. Because now
Gotta go slow to not make people dizzy.
See all the water, all the water. Okay. Hello, Lulu. Alright, so we missed some comments. It's the bridge. Haven't seen that in 5 years. Yep.
Have you seen the video clip of Jason Momoa lip syncing Ozzy's new song "Scary Little Green Man"? It's so good.
I've seen the title, but I haven't watched the video. That should be a pretty good one.
Oh, is he just in the video? This isn't like a fake, like a...
Oh, I don't know. I've seen her already up there with her parents. We're meeting up for a Chinese New Year's parade. So we are solo in the car today for the next 2 hours.
My phone keeps buffering.
It is nice to see the same folks around. I agree. I wouldn't mind having a few hundred more.
That would be nice.
But,
although answering comments would be a lot harder.
Right, then you lose the, the small feel to it. What's the word I'm looking for?
The intimacy?
Yeah, I didn't want to use that word, but because Paul's here. Because Paul's here, and I didn't want to use that word. So...
Does it smell of sick? No, the car smells just fine.
Nope. No vomit warnings today. We're going to be good. And actually, after the road trip, after 2 weeks ago's incident in the car, it never did stink. We were good. Like
I cleaned it well with Clorox wipes.
Yeah. Right. I'm not reading comments because I'm driving.
Rosalind said, "Paul, are you going to be winding them up again?" Probably.
Is he here? Is he with us? Then yes.
My phone keeps buffering.
So we'll talk about it more in
Let's see.
Savannah, what's that saying?
My son Sebastian is watching with me and he doesn't get how the live stream works. He told me to tell you hello.
Hello, Sebastian. Yeah. Hello, Sebastian. So the way the live stream works is we literally have our phone on the dashboard with the tripod, and we are connected through YouTube right now, streaming live as we drive on the freeway.
I'm going to take a picture of it for Instagram.
All right. Jess is going to take a picture and post it on Instagram. If you don't follow us on Instagram, you should. We'd have a lot of cool interactions there, and we're going to start doing some Instagram-only food reviews every now and then, too. Will we be tasting Chinese delicacies? I don't know. I kind of don't think so. The past few times we've gone, it's been a while, but I don't remember there being any food.
I don't remember. We didn't walk around much.
No.
Like, they have craft booths and kiddie rides.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see what we can get into.
We've gone before for Chinese food afterwards, but that's not, like, associated with the parade. We'll see.
So I was going to say, this Chinese New Year's parade is the oldest one. I think they've said the oldest one in California.
Yes.
And one of the longest running. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of a cool one.
Lots of firecrackers.
When we're actually vlogging, you'll get to see that.
Tomorrow is Matt Clark's birthday. He's going to be 43.
Oh, nice. Well, happy birthday tomorrow, Matt Clark.
Yes, yes. Savannah said he got the biggest smile, like, how is the TV talking to me? That's awesome.
I love the personal connection that YouTube provides us. And being able to go live and show up in your house or your workplace or in the bathroom with Paul, probably.
That's awkward. Your mom's on, by the way. She says, hi, kids.
Hi, Mom. It's really cool to be able to hang out and chat with you guys, so...
Cousin Katie's having biscuits and gravy for breakfast.
I could go for some biscuits and gravy.
Lulu says, have I missed where you're going?
Yeah, we're going to Marysville, California, U.S., for a Chinese New Year's parade.
You don't have to say U.S. when you say miles.
I know.
Because other places it'd be kilometers, not miles.
I know, but I just like...
Okay. Just checking.
So we're going to have a good 20 minutes or so, 30 minutes maybe, hopefully of connection. We've tested this road before, and I know it works for a duration, but then it'll stop at some point. So
Jay Nelson says, haven't watched you guys in a while. Do you find your watchers fluctuate or just gradually grow?
Gradually grow.
We do lose some here and there, but it's not enough to make a difference. Like,
Well,
it doesn't drop our numbers.
I'll say mostly the fluctuations are still in the positive fluctuations. We haven't lost overall
Right.
on a day in forever, probably over a year or in a month, and then sometimes it's 100 in a week or whatever. So it always fluctuates, but usually in the positive side.
Deborah says, good morning to your whole family.
Good morning.
Paul says there's a pigeon sitting atop of the exit door from the car wash. If he even remotely considers pooping, he's dead. Because he's coming out of a car wash currently. Terry Poland says, good morning.
Good morning. I was going to say,
Pinky the cat is on.
Hello, Pinky the cat. Sometimes we'll do a video, like we did the Jollibee video, and that immediately tagged into a Philippines niche. And so we gained, it's the same with all the UK stuff. One of the first videos we did, tasting things, we had 1,000 subscribers in a week.
This is true.
So it's like sometimes you just do videos and they grab into the flow of things and you bring in new people, which that's the best part,
Ann said, will the parade have the big dancing dragons? I've never seen them in person.
Yep.
I'm used to small town parades.
Yep. This parade is, I think it's scheduled to be like 2 hours. It's supposed to be hugely long. Firecrackers, dancing dragons, the music, everything. It's a pretty good one. You just have to be ready to sit and watch for a long time. Plus a 2-hour drive to get there. That's another bridge. That noise was the bridge.
Yes, we are on a bridge. Rosalind said, already watched the lion dance on another channel she subscribes to.
Yep. The San Francisco Chinese New Year's Parade was at the beginning of the month of February. So it was like 2 weeks ago. We've been to that one before too. I don't think we've never vlogged it.
No,
it
was a long time ago.
It's really hard getting in and out of that downtown center, and it's crowded. But it's a good parade too.
Matt said the kitten cat box was like Mary Poppins.
Now we still have Netherlands too.
Yeah, we've got to finish off Netherlands.
The Netherlands.
Tons of amazing stuff.
Yep.
And the snails smelled fantastic at first. They tasted okay. The texture was just not good.
Yeah. Like I didn't gag, so it wasn't that bad. But I'm good. I see Lulu talking about pancakes for Wednesday. I think that is what Jess is going to do.
I think so. Leona says, loved your Scotch egg video, Jess. Will you be making the dessert version for an Easter video? It's a cream egg covered with brownie and rolled in some sprinkles.
Oh.
That's an interesting idea.
Yes, she hopefully will.
You could do it like cake pop texture on the outside too. I'll have to look that
That's a good idea. The mini Cadbury ones. That's a good idea. The ones with the peanut butter, the Reese's ones, because they got Reese's eggs too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. That's what I'm talking about. What was I going to say? The last 2 cooking videos have done fairly well. So apparently Jess can only cook UK and Philippines.
I can only cook foreign food.
She can only cook foreign food because nobody cares about the US food.
Yes. So let's see, where did it just go? Anne asked if John's mom was the one who did my hair. Yes. John's mom, Susan, did my hair last night.
She did mine too, see?
Thank you very much.
I've never had...
There we go.
There
Back
we
live
go.
again. Alex says, I don't blame the kids from that video. I'd have been the same way. Yeah, the kids, they tried a couple things. I knew there wasn't going to be much in there that they'd want to try.
Yep.
But they did their best.
That's why we saved that pile for last, because there was things in there we weren't sure we we wanted to try.
Yep.
Video feed crashed. Are we back?
I think so.
Yeah, guys, bear with us if you lose us temporarily. I think you'll know if we're gone completely. Unfortunately, this is what we got to work with at this point. Otherwise, you just wouldn't see us at all. So, you spin me right round, baby. Yep. Yeah, so this road, for the next still 20 minutes or so, 30 minutes, we've tested it, it's worked before, so we should be okay. As long as the car doesn't crash. Yes, that's a good point.
Yeah.
As long as if we scream and then it starts spinning, maybe start posting comments on social medias about us. We're on Highway 160, just north of 12. Last seen.
Steve said my Scotch eggs looked delicious.
They were amazing.
Ian said I'm at a traffic jam watching some guy mouth off at a cop. He noticed and asked me, "What am I looking at?" I stepped out and he soon shut up after he saw I was 7'9". Nicola said I would not touch those snails.
Yeah.
Terry Poling says his kids like the simple egg in a frame. I like those too.
Yep.
But I like mine scrambled, not whole.
Nope. Gotta be runny. That's the best part.
Matt says U.S. food is just burgers.
U.S. fast food? Because that, yeah.
Or maybe in reference to me cooking.
That's not far from the truth.
Julie says she's definitely going to be cooking the Scotch eggs.
I think them being done in the air fryer, I don't think they suffered anything different or anything negative. Like, they were just as crispy as they would have been out of real oil.
Yeah, they were really good.
And, like, they were cooked good. They were still juicy. Like, they're probably a lot quicker and easier than firing up oil, too, you know. And better for you, realistically.
Paul says chicken fried steak and country gravy is the greatest American food.
Yeah. Chicken wings, that's American.
Mm-hmm.
Realistically, burritos are American, too.
Yeah, that's true. Paul Moran said he had escargot in a restaurant and they were very nice. Very garlicky.
River Road, what did I see? River Road is way more fun to drive down. That's where we're at, 160.
Who was that?
Blue Rose? Oh. Yes. I didn't believe we know who he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, we go. Yeah, that's exactly where we're at right now. We're almost to Vieira's.
Let's see.
This is the only way I go. I hate 12.
Matt Urban says can't wait for the parcel to arrive to us.
Yes.
So annoyed that he can't track it. Ness says I love soft boiled eggs, dip in bread and butter soldiers or toast soldiers.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Ann says, yes, chicken fried steak. Do you use beef cube steak or pork cube steak?
Typically, it'd be beef. You can do, there's two versions. There's a chicken fried steak or there's a country fried steak. Typically, country fried steaks are beef. And you usually pound them out and then you bread them and fry them. And then you could do a chicken fried steak and then that's obviously just two different versions. But then that'd be chicken. And sometimes you get brown gravy, sometimes you get white gravy. Kind of depends. White gravy is typically with the chicken, but all right, we're still alive. We didn't lose us totally.
Cousin Katie says the hardest part of being a parent is allowing them to be independently feeding themselves. Lily and pancakes. Yeah, that is.
Yep.
It's a huge mess. Although I liked finding foods that were not too messy, but finger foods. I'd be like, here, eat these.
Right. I prefer no gravy. I'm cool with no gravy too.
Lulu likes Nutella with bananas and strawberries on pancakes.
Yeah, there you go.
But her new favorite is lemon juice and sugar. Last year, I think I posted on Instagram, I did make UK-style thinner pancakes with lemon juice and sugar.
She just did it on a whim,
because everybody had been talking to us about Pancake Day, and I was like, well,
she didn't even vlog it, so
I posted it on Instagram.
They were good though.
Matt says, have you seen that poor Australian kid who's been bullied because he's a dwarf? Poor kid made me cry. You're going to talk about something, but then I'm going to talk about something too.
There's
rumors.
There's rumors going around, and I hate to be that part of that crowd that starts to second guess, but I think it's bogus.
I think it's not. What happened was somebody went through and found his Instagram page.
Yeah.
He is a model and an actor.
Yeah.
He has pages for that.
Yeah.
But somebody found a picture of him at a birthday party standing by a cake that said 18. But then somewhere else in that same stream of pictures, happy 18th, Garrett or somebody.
Well, because the thing is people are saying he's a model and actor and he's worth a lot of money. That doesn't mean he's not being bullied.
Right.
So ultimately, if he's rich, I don't care. If he's being bullied because he's a dwarf, that's horrible.
Right.
So there has been some shade being thrown.
There's definitely.
But yeah, like it's such a horrible situation, and a great response by famous people and just regular people, and helping them and sending them places, and like that's amazing.
Right.
But if it turns out to be a hoax, then that's just a horrible, rotten human being.
Right.
And the mother of that child is disgusting. So yeah, such a horrible situation, and people that bully, and people like there's a certain amount of bullying and toughening up, but like to just make somebody cry just for the sake of it and just hounding them like that's just horrible,
Let's see. Anne uses pork cube steak for her chicken fried steak, and then gravy from the pan drippings. Alex says, are most chocolate spreads nutty? I'm not really keen on nuts, and would love to find a non-nutty flavored one. We don't have a lot of chocolate spreads, just Nutella, really.
Yeah. What's that? I saw something about a dwarf comedian. What was that comment? It was a big one.
I don't see that.
Well, it'll pop up then, because they pop up here faster than there.
Yeah.
But the comedian we're talking about is Brad Williams.
Yeah.
He's the one that started the GoFundMe, and they wanted to raise $10,000. And last I saw it was almost $800,000.
Mm-hmm.
And he wanted to send him to Disneyland. But yeah, all of a sudden yesterday people started talking about, oh, this kid's a fraud.
Yeah, saying
So
he's really 18 and stuff, but I don't think he is.
I don't think he's 18.
It's true. The poor toy was heartbroken. I don't know if he could act that well. I hope it's bogus, though, as I'd hate to think that little boy was suffering so much.
Right.
Like, which way do you really hope for?
And like either way, realistically, if he was faking it that bad, I don't know. Now, if the kid profits off of it as a scam, fake, falsely, then that's not cool. And I don't think Brad Williams personally is going to try to benefit off of it, because he's a...
Right. Lulu said, yeah, the shade is about the comedian who suffers from dwarfism and donated tons of money towards that child. He's the one getting blamed. I haven't seen him getting blamed for anything. What are you looking at here?
Fish jumping in the river. Yeah, he put up... He's the one that started the GoFundMe, so like that's why people are like, oh, now this is... But he's probably hit $1 million by now. So, sticky situation. Ultimately, yes, bullying is a deal. Yes, it's horrible and rotten. Yes, it needs to be talked about. Now, if the kid is legit, then that sucks.
Yep.
If he's faking, that sucks too. But still a serious situation that should be discussed. And
Leona said, we have Malteser spread, Cadbury spread. Never tried them, but they look good.
What are we saying? Good luck to Logan about? I missed it. We were spinning for a minute. But whatever it is, good luck, Logan.
Yeah, I missed it too. Maybe. Wait, here it is. Oh, baseball tryouts in a little bit.
Oh, nice. Yes, good luck to that.
Wish Logan a bit of luck.
There we go.
There's a crunchy spread.
I've seen that one. Because I watched the Outdoor Boys eat a bunch of different spreads in the UK. Hello, just caught you. Hello, Anne.
Hello.
I'm not reading comments. I'm driving.
The other Anne says, I'm getting hungry. Let's go make some breakfast. How does potatoes, O'Brien, sausage, eggs, and toast sound? Sounds fantastic to me.
I'm hungry. We left the house about 7:30. Haven't had anything to eat yet. So, for those of you just joining in, I think I saw Rambo and Dino right there.
Rambo and Dino are on.
What's up,
says, drive safe, guys. Much love.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it. We're heading 2 hours north. Got 100 miles or so to go. Chinese New Year's parade today. We'll be vlogging that. I didn't want to miss our normal live stream, so here we are, spinning circles and everything.
And if you guys haven't gone and checked out Rambo and Dino's channel, they have some great content.
Yep.
I really enjoy the stuff they do.
They drop lots of bangers, as they say. You UK folks, it's not the bangers you think. We are in the Bay Area of California, heading up past Sacramento area of California. So, kind of almost smack dab in the middle and heading up towards the northern side.
Have we been on 30 minutes?
Yep.
Close.
27 minutes, 12 seconds.
There must be a second second round that goes out because we just got several people new coming in. Dawn says, hey guys.
I saw Rambo and Dino did the Yucky Gummy Bears. I haven't watched it yet, only because when I have something in mind that we want to do, I don't like to watch other reviews before mine.
Yep.
Because I don't want it to influence me.
Yeah, but yes, we need to get those.
I agree. We just got some. You guys checked those spicy cheese puffs.
Oh yeah.
That company sent us some spicy cheese puffs. I'm really looking forward to. Got habanero and Reaper and scorpion peppers all on these cheese puffs. That's going to be amazing.
Steve said, like the vlog yesterday, you probably could have fed the snails to your duck. After we tasted the two, the snails were fed to the ducks.
Yeah, and the pig. Yeah, the pig loved them.
The pig really liked them.
Oh, we need to try those spicy cheeses. Yeah, I posted a picture on Instagram. I can't remember the company offhand because we didn't.
Not in the car.
Yeah, we didn't. They just sent it to us out of the blue, so we didn't even know it was coming.
Inferno Candy Company.
Inferno Candy Company. They got a bunch of good-looking stuff on that website, so we may have to become best friends with those guys.
Right. They had some good-looking stuff. They had a spicy hot chocolate that I want to try.
Yeah, so super spicy hot chocolate. This guy just pulled out in front of me doing 40. I was doing 60.
That was nice of him.
Yeah, thank you, Mr.
Steve says, thinking of drive-through Jon and Jess for this week, I guess.
I don't know yet. I'm not sure. I had a couple of options last week, and I went with one. So there's something I could do at Pizza Hut. I need to find if our KFC is going to be doing that donut and fried chicken sandwich.
No, you forgot to ask, huh?
Yeah, we were there. I totally forgot to ask the other night. Hubby's 18th anniversary with Kristen. Awesome. Well, congratulations on that.
No, but she's not in a good mood because he forgot. Oh, those are bright lights. That was offensively bright.
Well, see, I skipped that. I didn't see the negative right there. So. Yeah, so the KFC is supposed to have a fried chicken sandwich on donuts. It's supposed to be coming out soon. If that does, we'll do that for sure. I may make... Burger King's got a test market product coming out. I may have to just make it on my own and review it just to see. I'm not going to tell you what it is, though.
Rambo and Nino said, Inferno, didn't they make the Toe of Satan? No, I don't think these guys are the Toe of Satan ones. But they might be. I don't know. You were looking at the website, not me.
I didn't see the Toe of Satan anywhere on the website. Not to say that it wasn't, but they had a lot going on. And if it is, and it's if it's equivalent in heat to the Toe of Satan, we're in trouble.
Holy cow, that thing was hot. Paul says, you don't need spicy food, you're hot enough.
Ooh. Well, thank you.
Ann says, last Wednesday she made a big batch of chicken and noodles for her friend Kelly and family.
Nice.
They were sick, and Kelly was worn out.
Last week I found 2 Pocky chips at Smith's, and then I couldn't finish reading the comment because I'm driving. And I'm being
One was
safe.
ghost pepper, the other one was chili lemon.
Those are good. The ghost pepper, the haunted ghost pepper Pocky chips are delicious. And the chili lemon, or the one of those, those are good too.
Lulu says in the UK they've just got the giant flamin' hot Watsits, like Cheetos Puffs and steak flavor, but every time she looks for them they're sold out. Ness says, have you taken a picnic with you, or are you dining out?
I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do today.
You can say we don't have a picnic with us, but we don't know what we're doing.
Yes. We did bring food to review for the week, though, so we may get to do some more outdoor food reviews, just because I think that's fun, and why not get outside, you know? So we do have a couple bags full of foods to possibly do.
Blue Rose says he'll see if the KFC in Concord does the donut thing.
There we go. Thanks. I may have to just make my own of that too.
Right?
I think I've decided, like, when I start seeing all these, like, oh, this thing, instead of just waiting for it, I'm just going to start making my own.
Yeah, if they have all the components. Vicky says, have you had the vegetarian burger from KFC yet?
No, ours haven't.
That's not in the U.S. at all yet, right?
Not yet. I haven't seen that yet here.
Al now says, did you guys get the KFC pizza over there?
Nope.
Nope, it's that's the one that's the KFC Pizza Hut mashup. And I don't think we have that at all.
Correct.
Daza says, love your vlogs, guys. You are a lovely family.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that. I saw a question on the weather come through there. It's actually overcast, a bit cloudy, not much sun shining right now. It'll probably clear up. It's probably mid 60s Fahrenheit. 51 Fahrenheit right now.
Rambo and Dino said they're going to go check out that website.
Cool.
Much love, guys. Take care. Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah, tell them Big John sent you. Might as well.
Yeah, Steve said sometimes KFC does special offers where you can get 20 wings for 5 most expensive drive-through restaurants.
Yeah, you get a 24-piece chicken for like $50. 12. Long is driving me now. We're getting out.
Caught you live. Rick and Morty. We haven't tried them.
Krispy Kreme's got new Butterfinger donuts right now too.
That'd be a good one. Ness says they have an IKEA at his house. He gets the child's portion of meatballs and mash. It's only $2.50.
Nice.
Daniela says, where are you going?
Me puked right there last time.
Right.
So where we've passed the zone.
Katie said they have a fried chicken place there that you can get 8 pieces for $9.99 and JoJo type potatoes.
Oh, nice.
Lulu said, have you seen that our lovely Leona sent Zach and Dad a UK box and they tried Marmite yesterday?
Yes,
but they spread it on super thick and wondered why it tasted gross. I think that's totally the US thing. Like, Americans get Marmite and you spread it on like you'd spread peanut butter.
Like it's peanut butter.
Instead of like the itty bitty.
Yeah, it's that's just how we do it. And like, I knew when I did Vegemite, I knew the very first time I did Vegemite that I was doing it overboard.
Right.
But I did it on purpose because I wanted it to be funnier. And I figured if I was going to do it, I might as well do it right. And I didn't want somebody to be like, oh, you didn't put enough. So I was like, fine, then I'll just eat a whole freaking slab of bread with it.
Yep. UK Beat says, hey guys, I just watched the French food video. That was really awesome.
I was talking about, we're in America. You guys know that's for our normal. Oh, nice. They're doing a lot of our audience. A lot of you guys are with them now too. So it's awesome to share that community and share the love, and I appreciate their work and their family friendliness, and I think they're a good channel. So Rambo, they're a little bit more on the spicy and not just food review stuff and the crazy challenges, but they're family friendly still. That's to be able to run on our TV and watch everyone watch YouTube. That's the standard. It's got to be so.
They are impressed, though, with how well they handled the huge amount they put on.
Yes. I agree with that, too. They did pretty darn good.
And Mark and Ann and Lulu are noticing that we're breaking up quite a bit.
Yep.
Rosalind says, gotta put Marmite on my shopping order to be delivered. Daniela says, bad connection. Yes, it is. Ray says, if you're sick, Vegemite comes in handy. Old Aussie remedy, I guess. LOL, just know it's not chocolate.
Yep.
Matt Clark's about to order Domino's.
It's fun watching them try foods, too, where it's like, we've had that, we've had that, we've had that, we've had that. It's kind of fun.
Matt Clark says, Vegemite is best. We have some of that in the pantry. We've tried it before.
Danielle's asking, how are you both? And the kids, we are doing really good. The kids aren't here with us in the car. They're up with their parents. We're going to catch up with them in a little while for the parade.
Yep.
We'll probably do some taste test videos on the road today for the week just to get some work done and different scenery, which I think is fun.
Keita Lee says, agreed, Matt. Vegemite is great.
See something about gas. Paid $3.26 a gallon last night. That's about what we're paying too.
Yeah. Linda says hello.
Hello, Linda. We're getting to a point where we're going to possibly lose connection soon, the next 10 minutes. If we just drop off, then you guys know why, and we're sorry if we lose you.
Ooh, I need my sunglasses on now. Good grief. That got bad.
We are on the road again, heading up to Marysville, California for the Chinese New Year's parade. There will be a vlog at some point.
Yep. Lulu says if you're going to eat Marmite and you've never had it before, thinly spread on toast with butter. literally dunk the tip of a knife in and use that. Don't overdo it.
I see somebody. I find it funny that
that there's weak signals on Earth when Neil Armstrong was able to speak from the moon to NASA on Earth.
Right, this day and age, in the age of technology, the fact that buffering. What is buffering? What is this? The 90s?
Right.
Waiting for a dial-up to connect. What like?
Right.
Hello.
Let's see, Kristen. Oh, Ness says, sure you haven't left them behind by accident, talking about the kids.
Oh no.
Sometimes I've wanted to do that. Be like, no, I'm gonna just go.
Yeah. They left us on Thursday. They've been gone a couple of days.
Kristen said, sorry, had to back out, but I'm back now.
All right, glad you're here.
Daniela says, America needs to sort out their Wi-Fi connections.
Yep.
On the road in UK, good signal.
It's like we're in between major cities right now, so I kind of understand it, but like, it's still silly that it doesn't work.
UK Beat says, I think it works out to $6.20 per gallon in the UK. It's $1.24 per liter. And there are 4 liters in a gallon.
Okay.
Matt says we're in the Bermuda Triangle.
Basically, yeah. Like, I wish it worked the whole way, because we've got 2 hours to kill, and this...
Picture of it earlier.
She's talking about mine right here.
Yes, your beard hair. It turned out really good. It stayed really bright this time. The other stuff I'd used previously came out real quick. But that is super hot pink.
Just water. It's gone really quiet. Are we still here?
It has. Mine was buffering,
Okay.
so I don't know.
What's the temperature where you are today? Right now it is 52 degrees Fahrenheit.
Nope, there it goes. Everything's coming through. Lulu says Jess is rocking the pink. By the way,
Yep.
John, your haircut also looks dashing.
Thank you.
But how's your back?
Pretty good the past week. It's been a pretty good week. And like, we did stuff last weekend. We went up to the snow for that trip, and we went to San Francisco real quick and stuff like that. And I didn't die. So I'm trying to push it. I'm trying to start working it again and starting to live a little bit.
Yep. Daniela says, just noticed your hair. Wow, it's beautifully long and lovely coloring. Kitty Elise says, looks awesome. I wish I could do that, but can't because of work. UK Beats, the pink looks awesome. Kristen is cleaning her kitchen now. Julie says, Jess, Maddie will be wanting her hair done like yours next.
I told her.
Oh,
I
yeah,
said,
for sure.
So Maddie's going to be jealous. Watch that phone. We're going to sharp turn here.
In a pretty good spot.
All right. So now is the time of road trip where we could lose you again at any time. So if that's, if that spinning starts and we can't get it to right up, then we're going to just be out of here. So
Yep.
don't be surprised if that happens, guys. Bear with
Ann
us.
says, you should live where I live, and then let's talk about internet problems.
Right.
I know, right?
It's a total first world problem. Like, what do they call that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like. So this is now the major thoroughfare of California. We're on I-5,
Right.
Interstate 5. You can go from San Diego all the way up into Washington on this section of on 5. So we're doing 70, 75 miles an hour right now. We're jamming.
Lulu says, also, Jess, can I ask why you had an operation on your back a few years ago? I watched all of your recipes. That was just last January. I had to have fluid drained from my lungs. I had pneumonia that turned into pleurisy. So I had a bunch of fluid around my lungs. They took 3 liters, 4 liters out.
Yeah, her lungs are filled up with nasty liquid.
Yeah.
Basically, what it amounted to.
Maybe so I couldn't really breathe.
So it wasn't quite a surgery, but they did.
It was just an in-office procedure.
Yeah.
But once they drained it, it didn't come back, and it helped immensely.
Yep.
Strangest thing I've ever had happen to me.
Right.
Daniela says, it's cool, guys. If it goes off, it can't be helped. We're just glad we get to chat, even if for not long.
Yep, that's kind of how I look at it, because if we didn't get to do this live right now in the car, it wasn't going to happen at all.
Right.
So I appreciate you guys' patience. I know you're with us, so it's all good.
Daniela said, glad you're okay now. Lulu said, blimey, I'm glad you're still here.
Yeah.
Rosalind said, oh, nasty.
Yeah, we should have vlogged it, but she didn't want to.
There's pictures. I made my mom take pictures.
Yeah, there are a couple pictures that are pretty, like the jar's full of, it's like, oh, wow.
UK Beat says, oh, good to see you doing well. My grandfather had pneumonia. He was very ill, but he is healthy now. Oh, that is so bright.
Yeah, that is way too bright. Holy cow.
Yeah, I went to a camp out with Maddie and came home and felt awful. Actually, I started feeling awful there and ended up in the ER a few weeks later.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it's pneumonia. It's like, seriously?
I see something about that lady in Idaho that's been arrested because her 2 kids are missing. Kind of.
Yes, I've been following that a bit. That is such a weird story. And all the other little side things going on about husbands dying and wives dying and people getting married at the drop of the hat and then their ex-spouse is dying. What the crap is all that? Holy cow, it's nuts.
Who's on your t-shirt, John? That is Chris Farley.
Yeah, you can't see his face because it's under John's beard.
Yeah, the way it sits is kind of funny because my beard... It
makes you look like a bobblehead.
Yeah, it makes me look like I'm attached to it. It's Chris Farley and it says, well, Lottie freaking dog.
Yep.
It's his SNL character, Saturday Night Live character.
Kristen says, yeah, she lives in Idaho. Can't believe it. Yes, her kids were unaccounted for. Would you just up and go to Hawaii?
Right.
But I'm just going to go to Hawaii with my new husband. Nuts. People are all nuts.
Amateur ASMR, good morning. Hello there.
Hello, hello.
I do need to start getting back into some ASMR videos. I do have some more of those we're going to work on soon.
Lulu says she always gets pneumonia, but only ever once had a drain put in. It's disgusting to see, but when it's yourself, you don't know what to think, right?
Yeah. Thought it was a white scarf.
Didn't realize it was a person.
Yeah.
Daniela says the Lori Loughlin college scandal was crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a weird one too. Anne says the last place her daughter was seen was Yellowstone National Park. Just leaves a pit in her stomach.
Yeah.
I read somewhere that somebody was pretty sure they'd seen her at a concert in like Tennessee or Oklahoma with some older people. It was a really strange situation. Like, it's odd when you start reading into it. Like, I hope they're still alive. I really do.
Yeah.
But the longer it is, the less likely that seems.
So much about still waiting for BigJon Food, Family, and Fun t-shirts. Guys,
Yes.
we have started to do the research. We are looking at things. So it's on the burner. It's on the back burner. Like, we're going to have merch at some point this year.
Right.
I'm going to guarantee you that.
So Lulu says, I've not heard about this woman in Idaho. What happened? So she was married to one guy, and her brother shot him. Then she met this new guy and moved to Idaho with him. And then now all of a sudden, her kids are unaccounted for, and she's hopped off to Hawaii. Is basically the gist of it, but there's lots of other stuff. Look up Lori Daybell, Lulu, and you'll get the whole story. There's all kinds of craziness. Matt says, me and Taylor had haircuts today. Slightly too short, but it'll grow back.
Yep.
Someone to take something away. 30 pounds. That's pretty pricey.
Will we be trying Wendy's breakfast when they're released nationally? Of course, absolutely. I'm looking forward to it. It's been out in other parts of this country for a while, but we're supposed to see it coming up pretty soon here. So, yes, we will be doing Wendy's breakfast reviews once that starts.
Ray says, it's been a crazy start to 2020 around the world. Rosalind says, sounds dodgy. Yeah, and it's like, people just keep dropping dead, too. Like, her brother had shot her husband, and then he died. The brother died.
I think it's the best fast food burger in the U.S. Do you have a favorite?
Fast food? Probably In-N-Out is my favorite.
In-N-Out's a good one. Carl's Jr. to me has a really, the big Carl at Carl's Jr. That's like one of my favorites. It's a big hefty burger. It's good. It's expensive though.
Matt says, no, let's get positive now.
Right?
Let's see. Katie says, did you know you can distinguish an alligator from a crocodile by paying attention to whether the animal sees you later or in a while? I was like, wait, where am I going with this?
That's a good one.
We were trying to teach my daycare kid some jokes yesterday because he was telling us jokes that made no sense.
Where can you find a turtle with no legs? Right where you left it. What did the 0 say to the 8?
I don't know. What?
Nice belt. Yeah.
What do you call a cow with no legs? Ground beef. Ness says, what's the most expensive food you've tried? We haven't had too many expensive things. Maybe the caviar at the show. I'm sure that was expensive.
Probably.
The hams, those are expensive.
Those are really expensive hams, yeah. That French box probably wasn't cheap.
Right?
Those escargots and whatnot.
Yeah, I don't know. A lot of things we try. Ooh, that is a terrible view. It's so bright. A lot of things we try without really knowing how much they cost. Katie says, what do you call a guy with no arms and no legs in the water? Bob. What do you call a crate of ducks?
What?
She didn't answer yet.
I was like, come on, where's the punchline?
Leona says, what do you call a deer with no eyes? No eye deer. Katie Lee says, lame dad jokes are starting. Lucky Maddie isn't there. She'd be eye rolling right now.
Oh, yes. Oh, what was there?
Was a box of quackers.
There was one I was trying to remember, and I can't come up with it, but it was I told Maddie the other night. It must have been the turtle one I told Maddie, and she was like, oh, no.
I don't remember. Ann says, have you eaten alligator before?
Yep.
I have.
We've had fried alligator.
It's buried.
At a a couple different food festivals. We've had alligator. It's good.
Yeah. Daza says, are there tornadoes where you live? We don't really get them in the UK.
Not so much in this part of California. We see them every now and then with extreme weather, but they don't ever do much damage like you see back east and other parts of the U.S.
It's an anomaly.
Yeah. So, not a regular thing.
We get the earthquakes.
Yeah, we get earthquakes in California.
What sounds like a sneeze and is made of leather?
What?
I don't know. Your mom didn't answer it yet. Ever had frog legs?
Yep, we've had frog legs too.
What did alligator taste like, and what was the texture, Gator?
Chicken, and chicken mixed with the flavor-wise was chickeny, but almost a bit seafoody too. So kind of a cross between a shrimp and a piece of chicken. And then it was breaded and fried, so then it ends up tasting like the breading and the fry. And the same with the frog legs, kind of a chickeny, like a chicken wing, like dark meat chicken wing flavor.
Your mom, okay. What sounds like a sneeze and is made of leather? A shoe. Is there cactus or tumbleweed or palm trees in your neck of the woods? Yes. Little bits of cactus.
Yes.
But more like ornamental in people's yards.
Right.
We have tumbleweeds. We were just discussing those with Jamie the other day. But not too much.
Yeah.
And palm trees, they're more decorative. It's not just like...
Yeah, they don't just grow all over the place. It's people put them there kind of thing.
Like the normal natural trees are oaks, a few pine kind of things.
Lots of fruit trees.
Cypress trees. Let's see. What do you call a man with a spade on his head? Doug.
I saw a question about tumbleweeds. Basically, we were telling Jamie that it just bushes that grow, it's just a big weed, and they grow into a bush, and then they dry up and die, and then once they're dead, they disconnect and then they roll away. So you'll get to certain portions of the freeway where there's a lot of wind, and they'll be piled up on the edge. And you see them in like old Western movies, like tumbleweeds go blowing across the plains or the road or whatever.
Yep.
It's just an overgrown dead weed.
Yep.
I'm surprised we're still... I'm not going to say it. Never mind.
I know.
Glad you guys are still here with us. At any minute, we could lose you. Those of you just joining, I'm glad you did. I'm glad you found us.
UK Beat says hot dogs for lunch, lasagna for dinner. Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Ann says strangest food she's eaten would be calf fries. Those are testicles.
Yep. We have a bag full of bull testicles in the freezer that have been there probably a year now. So we really should do something with them soon.
Yes, you should. I don't want to prepare those, sorry. It gross me out. I even watched a video of somebody preparing them and it still gross me out. They are really ugly looking. While the tumbleweed is blowing around, it's depositing its seeds. That is correct.
That's what we told Jamie too.
UK Beats did the barfy face, I think. This is Rocky Mountain.
Super crispy.
Right.
Come a trip soon. Been just dying. Need to get a fish.
Lulu says all my jokes are from Christmas crackers. I never got to tell them because we were all tired after Christmas dinner. That's funny. Cousin Katie said, when does a joke become a dad joke? When it becomes apparent. Just the temperature in here. Jokes. I feel like it's froze up. Yeah.
Time here. This is a real dodgy area for connection.
Which is so stupid because we're near like a huge...
And the internet is. Watch your phone, you're blinding me.
I can't see it. What is the definition of a glass bra? A smash and grab? Danielle says it was frozen. Okay, now.
Okay, good.
Danielle says on and off at times.
Okay.
Matt says it's fluctuating.
Yeah, it's holding on, but just barely.
Yes. Very minimal.
It's like if it lets us continue, we'll just keep going. But
Alex says, right, guys, you have a fun day. Thanks for hanging out with us, Alex.
yes,
Steve says, seems they need to put a cell phone mast there. Yeah, and I'm certain they have them. I'm pretty sure I've seen them.
like maybe it's just our phone and our connection and our provider. You're gone again. Oh man.
Leona says, thanks for the live stream, guys. Catch you next time.
Yes.
Kristen says, yeah, it's loading. It says, blinded by the light. It's weird because ours doesn't say it's frozen at all here.
Right. I was gonna say that part too, Paul.
Yeah. You guys are so humble and real. Thank you, Matt. We try.
Our last live stream we did on the car, we were called Redneck Hillbillies, and somebody's like,
Is this what YouTube's coming to?
is this what YouTube is turning and becoming? Who are these Redneck Hillbillies? I was like, all right. That's
I'm
cool.
not reading Lulu's dream. That's a weird one. Must be frozen again.
Uh-oh. Well,
That's probably why. Aussie Brew is on now. It says hi. Leona refreshed and we're back. And Lulu said please.
yeah, we've made it further than. I see. Hi, Ozzy. Did you guys see that Ozzy released a new album today? Either yesterday or today. Ozzy's got a brand new CD out, new music. He just canceled his tour though because he's got Parkinson's disease now, so he's really not doing very well.
It's pretty crazy. Nope.
Yeah, we're still showing us live here. So
Matt says bless him. Paul says Geezer Butler's birthday this week.
yes,
Katie says, how does Mr. Miyagi eat his baby bill cheese? Wax on, wax off. And says Ozzy sounds incredible.
yeah, he's still got a good voice.
Aussie Bruce says, I still have a ticket for the Manchester UK leg of the tour.
Oh, nice. Yeah, he had stuff scheduled in like July in California, and it's all been canceled.
Apparently he's not canceled that yet.
Okay.